A season of loneliness and isolation is when the caterpillar gets its wings. Apparently, humanity must be in a massive spiritual awakening. The statistics tell us that many people are lonely. So many fellow YouTubers have shared with us how lonely they feel today. With eyes of hope and love, I believe that this is just a gigantic symptom of the massive spiritual awakening that we all are going through. You and me are just like the caterpillar that is doing the inner work to transform into a beautiful butterfly. I know it is painful, very painful. Just like the caterpillar in the cocoon is feeding on itself. This is the time of life when loneliness feels painful because we can go to roots and both of them are painful, but one is life-giving. You see, the painful path that is life-destroying is the one that is surrounded by alcohol, lots of work, any other kind of addiction, including buying online products, scrolling in social media, going to parties that you actually know that you will not like, because those people are also numbing themselves in other kinds of substances. Even self-help numbing could be a way of numbing yourself from the loneliness. I can tell you, I've done absolutely all of them. I come from that pain of loneliness and going into the self-love and self-destruction lane. But the other lane is the lane of remembering who we are, remembering who you are. And this is both a switch, a change, a decision, and a practice. Because you can go back to the other direction anytime. What is this direction that I'm inviting you to come towards? Is a path of healing. Healing, healing of what? Um, in the past, I used to think that for a long time, many, many years, I used to think that I was all alone in my healing path because just me had this terrible mother and this terrible father and this terrible family and this terrible country and this terrible religion and this terrible me was the only one that was alone in the trauma that I was carrying. And as I start discovering all these family secrets, all my own pain, I started sharing with others. And lo and behold, everybody started telling me, yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Rich and poor, men and women, tall and short, all of them had very similar pains than mine. And then I was thinking, oh my God, is this that everybody has trauma? Or is the trauma is a human condition? We're spirit having a human experience. And we forget that when we see the suffering of the world. When we have yet another hangover. When we go and have yet another one-night stand. We feel that pain, that loneliness, that fear of death. So today I invite you to take a new decision, the decision of healing, the decision of going a different path, The path of rediscovering who you are, reconnecting with the sacred nature of your being, to the Christ consciousness, to the creator that you are. When you remember that, you will be able to create a new reality. And not a reality like the law of attraction tells you that you can have a car, but a new reality that is a reality of co-creation, a reality beyond these greed and material possessions, but a reality of community, a reality of love, a reality of fertile ground, of food for everybody, of community, of possibilities, of healthy families. Can't you imagine something like that? Peace on earth? That starts when you and me and the neighbor and everybody is take this decision towards healing, forgiving, mending bonds, building new relationships based on love. And not love of, St. Valentine and red hearts, but love of human connection, love of oneness, love of knowing that everything is connected. From the nebula in the other side of the universe to the microbe, to love everything that is, including the most unlovable things. Please like it. This tells the gods of YouTube that I'm doing a good job, helps the channel tremendously, and tells me that I should be doing this kind of work. I appreciate it a lot. It's really just like it. So I invite you today in this video to make a choice, to make this decision, to take this decision to stop being lonely, but to fall in love with your very own presence, to fall in love with the process of reconnecting with who you really are, and going the rabbit hole of what that means, getting into deeper levels of shadow work, remembering who you are, learning about trauma, learning about attachment styles, how your body communicates to you, expanding your intuition. There are many subjects that you can be learning, but you cannot learn any of them if you do not commit to your own healing. You do not commit to let go of numbing yourself with substances, activities, people who keep you feeling even more lonely. Decide today that you are going to take your healing as the most important thing, the best thing that you can do with your life. Now, how are you going to do that? I create a video with the steps that I took when I took the decision to take my healing serious, what I did. Here I leave you with the next video on my best methods to heal everything that you need to heal.